coaches, and players. We appreciate your attendance at today's game and ask that you do rowdy right. Cheer for your team, not against the opponent. Download the free UHSAA app to your mobile device to view updated brackets for all of our state tournaments. And now, let's meet the teams that will be playing in the 6A Championship Series. First of all, the non-starters. For the designated visitors, the West Panthers. Number 9, Bella Ocampo.
Well,
Number 10,
welcome
Adams.
everybody. 6A
Number
finals.
13, Melee Long.
Number 1 seed Riverton Silver Wolves taking on
Josie
West
Hazel.
Panthers. Rulon Gardner along with Randy Griffin here. Rulon, man amongst many words over there. What do you got to say about
This is something special. We're looking at Riverton and looking at West. We're kind of comparing the lineups. Riverton's just been on a roll lately, playing hard, playing fast, and just doing a really good job of controlling the runs, controlling the at-bats. Just, you look at the earlier game we had today between Spanish Fork, just dominating performance. And it could be the same thing here with Riverton. But excited to watch these teams compete, and it's the best 2 out of 3. So they win, whichever team wins today, they got to win one more game to win the state title. Just because you lose today doesn't mean it's over. It just means you got to come up with a better strategy. So it's going to be a good battle.
Well, when you say that Riverton is controlling their fate or controlling the ball and the pitches, they haven't lost only one game all year, and that was the Mountain Ridge. They haven't given up a run all tournament. They haven't given up a run since April 12th. How do you beat a team like this? This is so, like you said, like we saw Spanish Fork, the team that was expected to win came out and did what they were supposed to do and took it to Lehigh. If you're West, how do you take that to heart?
I think you just worry about the individual perspective. It's a team sport, but as long as you do the best you can in your position, and you have timely at bats, you go up and you do a great job. Even great teams falter. You look at the different teams through the years that have been the big favorite. The underdog comes in and succeeds. So that's exactly what it's all about.
Number 4, Taylor Jones. Number 8, Braylee Shields.
Absolutely, Rulon.
Macy Bright.
That's why they play the game. That's why we're here.
Techie. Number 13, L'Oreal Gonzalez.
Well, all I know is it's hot out there, so
O'Reilly.
both teams look like they're both in black. Maybe not the best choice of uniforms. Wearing black on a hot day like this, that's unbearing down.
Well, but you talk about superstition. You wear the same pair of shoes, you wear, hate to say it, same pair of underwear. Some people don't wash them. You just get on a streak and you don't change things to work. And that's what good teams do.
I was going to ask about singlets and underwear, but I'll leave that one alone,
You usually watch them in between matches, but you have certain shoes you wear. You don't want to change things up. Because if you have the best match of your life, why would you go out there and wear an untested, proven shoe or something like that? So for us,
superstition in sports, they're a thing, that's for sure.
How many watching the players, how many people jump the home base, the line. Yeah, you jump it, you don't step on it. Some people scuff it as they go by. It's just everybody has their own little quirks, and it's fun to actually see that in a team. The different chants, the different celebrations. And, we're talking before the game. Look at the different players with the different hats, and you always want to be a little bit unique. You always want to be exciting for your team.
Well,
besides superstition, I think West is going to need a lot more than just superstition to beat a team like Riverton. I think what's going to Riverton hasn't given up a lot of runs, but West, we were watching them, because we did the whole tournament streaming. And they came out with their bats on fire, so they got to bring that intensity and come up looking to get hits. I know that the pitcher, Caitlin Korth, for Riverton, she's a ball. She can bring it. And we saw the Sap girl from Spanish bring it. I think West, they're geared up for this type of game.
Followed by the 6A championship game
up and down the lineups. And, sometimes it's an off balance. It's an odd lineup, an odd match. But you know what? When you step in the batter's box, it's all about competition. It's all about stepping in and taking the opportunity. And I think West is, they're completely happy to be here. I think Riverton expects to be here, but who's hungry? Who wants it more?
Well, we're about to find out. A little meeting at the plate with the umpires and the coaches, and after that, we'll playing some ball.
Looks like Riverton's going to be playing the field first.
Home team, the #1 seed. Man, look at that ump. Almost got it there to that rubber. A little curling action. A little left it short. That ball rolled it out there to the mound and left it short.
Is it curling or
curling?
What's that other game where they throw the ball and you knock the other ball out of the circle?
Curling.
That's what you do on the ice.
Yeah.
Now the question is that really a sport?
No.
It's an Olympic sport.
Hey, so is wrestling.
Oh, anybody want to see a broken bone on live air?
No, please no.
I'm
with the champ, Rulin Gardner.
No,
what do you do?
I'm harmless. I'm too old and used to could. So it's fun. It's fun to watch the coaches and these teams have seen each other all year. Competing. Watching what each other are doing and. West, you just got that hardcore mentality. I was a head wrestling coach, here in Salt Lake area, and, having the opportunity to go over and compete with West. They got some tough athletes, gritty athletes, and, Riverton is just, down in South Jordan, it's a beautiful area, good people, hard workers, and same as Spanish Fork from the earlier game today, in the 5A, they just conditioned, focused, very, great execution, making good choices. The players would know where they're supposed to go with the ball, when they're supposed to throw it, who their cutoff person is, and that's just great coaching from a young age. And it's great to see that the development of these athletes from a young age.
Should I do some Hanover of some of the players or spectators?
It's great to see the coaches kind of come in and give them those final words, saying, this
Jeez,
is.
what the? I mean, come on now. They know the rules, ump. Let's go. They know what they're doing. Play ball. You got to hit it in between here and here. It's fair ball. That's foul. Let's go. Ready. Ready to rock
it's
and roll.
so easy. You should go out and play.
No, I'm saying the umpires. What are they telling the coaches? They don't already know. They're down there for 5 minutes. Let's go.
They know they're being streamed tonight on TV, and so there's a lot of pressure on these guys.
Well, Riverton in the field, in the circle is Kaysen Korth. She has 23 wins on the season, Rulon. That is unbelievable. Look at her just wing that ball in there.
I think the smoke coming down that line.
I was going to bring my radar gun. I got one. I was going to bring it but I don't know if it worked from way up here. All I know is they're humming in there, that's for sure. Let's go.
Oh, it was just a little bit of a blur coming in. It's interesting. You see the face protection that the pitchers are not wearing because they're just so close to home base. Seeing one or two of the players over the last few years actually getting tagged, in the body or that part of the face, and it's just good to see that they're taking protection just to protect the players.
Yeah, leading off for West, we got number 8, Brooklyn Taposoa. Is going to lead off things, see if she can get some pressure on the base pass here, get some, get Korth in a spot that she's not used to seeing with early leads given up. So, if you're West, come out aggressive, trying to hit that. Some teams, they see that fastball and they can just tee off on it. So she'll have to hit her spots and hit her, move that ball around all over.
Going back to the earlier game, Spanish Fork, they came out and the pitching was on point. It was so hard for your opponent to catch up. If you're ahead in the pitch count, you're always, trying to catch up as the hitter, and so you're always second guess. And so if you can establish yourself as the pitcher as dominant to begin with, that's exactly what you want.
Here we go. Taposoa hopping in the batter's box here to face Korth. Start of the 6A Utah State playoff game. First time in the history of Utah the softball championship has been in a college venue. This is unbelievable. First pitch in there for a strike. Fastball whizzed right by Brooklyn. I think she was probably taken all the way. So, your leadoff hitter, you want her to see a couple pitches, not just swing at that first one and get one pitch, one out type scenario. So I think she was taken all the way. She may be taken here too as she fakes the bunt, pulls back, swing and a miss. A high strike there. She's winging them in there, Rulin. Woo!
And
Let's go, Korth.
As you start out the game, last thing you want to do is have one pitch, one out. So, you're looking to be impatient, but now you're down 2-0.
We're about to see 3 pitches, 1 out. You know, is that better? Boom. Look on the outside corner. Barely missed. Good call by the official there. Yeah, leadoff hitter, you always want to work that count, absolutely.
You know, you want to see if you can see any type of weakness. You know, it's interesting being down, 1-2 on the on the count. Taking a cut at
into the net. You know, that first game we saw quite a few illegal pitches, and that one kind of looked like her foot came off a little high, but they got new umpiring crew. And the first base right field umpire is in charge of watching that. We'll see how that plays out. There was like 7 or 8 of them that illegal pitches last game.
Yeah, that first game we were, trying to figure out what was going on in some of those pitches, and ultimately, that foot comes off. You're just a little bit too close to the, the home plate, and they were calling it.
You seen that Major League Baseball pitcher who does that? He'll jump, and they don't have a rule like that, so he'll end up finishing clear down the mound. So he's a big, tall dude as well, so he really gets close. 2-2 in there, fouls it back again. Hanging tough. That's what you see your leadoff hitter do, is foul off a bunch of pitches, see if they can get on base anyway. An opening walk would be just what the Panthers need.
If you can, get that first at bat, even 15, 20 pitches.
20 pitches at 1 at bat.
It's possible. What do we have so far? 8 or 9?
6. 20 pitches. That'd be awesome. I can't wait.
Just think about it. I remember what it was, like I said earlier in the game earlier, Greg Gibson, hitting that home run. He just kept fouling them off until he got a pitch he could hit.
High change up there. Works the count full. So good battle here between Korth and Tapasoa. See who wins this battle here. West fans are a little stronger right now out there. Comes the payoff pitch. Fastball rifled right at the shortstop. That's the last place you want to hit. It's Jolie Mayfield, the junior, committed to University of Utah.
Yeah, that was just a nice little one step. There's the ball.
And, hey, Brooklyn, what a hit, though. Laced it right at her, though, for the line out to the shortstop for the first out of the game. First out of the 6A state playoff game, championship series here. Korth fires one in there. Jada Spite, second baseman, up to bat now for West. Nobody on. 1 away. Second pitch high, fastball.
That thing is just moving. And like you said earlier, the previous game, that view we get from
right here, this view right here, absolutely.
Over the pitcher's shoulder, you see how that ball just kind of tails off, to the outside, inside, how it rises as it comes over the plate.
Let's see what the 0-4 is. A changeup problem. Ooh, fastball. Whips it in there. Sheesh.
Yeah, and that was coming in on our hands.
Absolutely.
Good job of bringing the barrel of the bat around to be able to make contact.
So Spite down 0. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Case and Korth. Fires him one and can't catch up with that high cheese for the first strikeout of the game.
But they are making contact, and if you see an overpowering pitcher, your question is can I make contact? Can I put the bat on the ball? And 2 situations, not able to get a hit, but they are making contact.
Change up to Lafiana Fafita, called strike. West fans don't like it, but look pretty good from this angle.
Yeah,
so Lafiana Fafita is the batter. She's also the catcher. So those catchers in this heat get a lot of respect. Woohoo! Bringing the heat on that one. Let's go, Case and Corson. I see you.
That's what you call the high heat,
Case
baby.
and Korth, excuse me. I said Corson, but Korth.
You got to try to lay off that heat.
Comes the payoff 0-2. Another fastball just high. She's been up on both batters. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if she can put her away here on this payoff pitch here. Fouls that one up. Is it going to stay in play? Catcher looks like she's got it underneath it. Takes her time, makes the catch there. Good play from the catcher. Mariah Delgado behind the plate there for them. So after the top of the first, West unable to really do any damage there. So
no, but they made contact. You know, that was one thing they got. You know, yeah, they didn't get any runners, but you know what? We will have a chance second inning. Now it's time to come out and show your defense for West High.
Yeah, so we'll see. So in the circle for West High, we have Rita Tavita as the starting pitcher for West. Catcher's not out there to warm her up yet, so give me a glove. I'll go warm her up.
Well, she just got done that bat, so you know it takes a few minutes being able to go in and put all your padding on.
Well, shouldn't they have somebody ready to warm her up? See, now they got her out there. Now they got the backup catcher in there.
I don't know if she has any padding on. Those hurt if you miss that ball.
Don't miss it. Yeah, Tavita looks like she can wing him in there as well.
She's got good motion, inside, outside. Just amazing to see the control level of some of these athletes. Passing to the guard.
Yeah, number 5 for Riverton, Tessa Hogue, is getting the bat first. She's ready to jump in there right away, but the umpire's like, no, we got to coming down first.
Number 5, Tessa Hogue.
Throw from the catcher from her knees.
That's a powerful arm to be able to throw that thing like that, zip that out there.
Number 5, Tessa Hogue, leading off things for the Silver Wolves. The number 1 seed, Riverton. So Riverton, not only do they allow not very many runs a game, they score in bunches, so they're a hard team to beat. Comes the first pitch. Fastball, looks good, little low.
And you see that aggressive from the batter to being able to, you know, kind of take that run and make that poke before you hit the ball, try to get it in play, and you know, use your speed to get on base.
Another ball.
See that a lot at, you know, like the Olympic level. You know, those college athletes, man, they step into that. You know, they are such skilled at being able to move and just, you know, put the bat on ball.
There's a strike. Two and one, the count to Hogue. Hogue, the speedster, plays center field. Takes the 2-1 pitch, changeup, slaps it to third baseman. Pitcher combining on it. She couldn't even swing, so it went right to the pitcher. So fly out to the pitcher for the first out. Tavita doing it all right now.
Now if you're West and you know you're coming up against Riverton, who, you know, has been dominant the last few months, been, you know, just doing a little bit. Do you change your philosophy, your strategy going into a game like this?
I think their strategy all year has just been pound the ball and score a lot of runs.
For West or for
Riverton? West, absolutely. Are you talking West changing their strategy?
Yeah, you know, knowing you got to try to be able to match Riverton. Are you going to be more aggressive in a situation?
I think so. I think you have to, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's
you have to.
That, you know, that could affect a mindset because, you know, some teams, you know, play small ball and they, you know, bunts and they hit it around, and you know, you got to be aggressive. You know they're going to score runs. You got to be able to try to keep up. You can't, you know, score one run if they score 5.
Alexis Shaver, the third baseman, up to bat. Fouls the first 2 off to fall down 0-2 to Tavita. You know, I always think getting that first batter out of the inning is always the most important one. Get that leadoff hitter off the base pass, kind of go to work here. So Lehigh was the first game we watched, they were unable to get that leadoff hitter of the inning ever. They never got her out. So West doing a good job here.
Yeah, you know, now being up 0-2. Actually 1-2.
fouls another one off. Maybe we should get a 20 pitch at bat. Doubt it.
Do I catch sarcasm there, Randy?
I might have a broken bone here by the end of the day. Rulon's already threatened me once, so.
We are in the bird's nest.
No one can see. No one will know I'm gone. No one will miss me.
You never learn how to fly a little bit? You know?
Well, we'll do the 1-2 all over again here as Tavita looks in on Shaver. Shaver looking to tee something up here. A little change up, gets her out in front. Easy little lazy fly ball to the first baseman.
That's exactly what you want if you're West.
Absolutely. Getting him. I like how Tavita's mixing pitches up, throwing fastballs, throwing change-ups, throwing a lot of junk here.
A lot of inside-outside action, you know, the rising fastball, and, you know, the bottom drops out. There's so many pitches she's kind of using from her bag of tricks.
Well, here's the pitcher, Kason Korth. She's the all-world pitcher, and she also bats third for Riverton. So if that first pitch looks good, it must be a little high.
Rising through the strike zone, and I was watching at the end of the top half of the inning. She came over and grabbed the bat and gave it to the West High player, saying, "Here's the bat. Go switch off." You look at those little things, those intangibles about an athlete. How do they handle themselves? Respect. You respect your teammates, your opponents. Stuff like that. That means a lot. Being a coach and seeing that type of stuff, because you always want to teach your athletes. Always have sportsmanship.
Tavita pitching around Korth there, doesn't want to do any damage here, but the problem with that is you got Jolie Mayfield, the RBI leader in the state at 62 RBIs on the year. There's a good pitch there on the corner. Yeah, you don't want to put any runners on, make them earn it. If she gets a single, that's good, but you don't want to give her a free base path with Mayfield lurking on deck. Probably the best hitter in the state. Change up, looks good, is good. Hey, 3-1, you got to come. That's a scary pitch throw, a change up. It's a good job by Tavita to mix that in there. So full count. Here comes the payoff pitch here. Tavita and Korth, pitcher against pitcher. Fastball got her looking, swinging. She didn't get it though. She doesn't see the catcher missed it. She already gave herself up. Drop third strike.
Oh, that could have been an opportunity, the ball going out of control. So
yeah, Korth didn't see it. All right, good inning. 3 up, 3 down from both sides. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
For you, your kids, your pets. Sometimes on a hot day like this, I'll go ahead and miss myself. Yeah, cool right down. I'll have a drink if I'm thirsty. Perfectly safe. Now this is my own special cocktail. It's specifically designed to kill witters, but it'll kill just about anything it comes into contact with. And I mean anything.
What about our dogs?
Oh yeah, killed a lot of dogs over the years.
Which one's cheaper?
Having a hard time making decisions? Well, when it comes to buying insurance, come to JRI, where we'll find you the right company at the best rate.
Welcome back, Provo, Utah, home of the Cougars, home of the 6A, 5A, Utah State softball tournament. First time in the history of Utah, high school championship game has been at a college venue.
You look at the sun just starting to drop down a little bit. It's going to be hard for those hitters to look into that sun. The shadows are starting to come in, but last thing you want to do is try to look at a fastball coming down and try to determine the speed. And good cut there.
Manaya Fonotti, the shortstop, up to bat. Quickly in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes. That's a place that Korth is very familiar, getting ahead of her batters. No balls and 2 strikes. Seems like she's always working ahead. Right on the hands, all 3 of her pitches. They're trying to pitch Fonotti inside. Don't want to get anything over the plate with her, the number 4 hitter for West. She's got a hot bat coming into this tournament. We watched her out at the Cottonwood Complex, and she was smoking that ball.
You know, it's power on power.
Oh,
hit.
They're going to check and see if she was swinging. Apparently she was. That's got to be the worst way to get hit. I didn't think she,
especially on
she
those
checked
fingers.
her hands, you know. Probably on the forearm. Sheesh. Was it fingers?
It looked like she's shaking her fingers, it looks a little bit. Either way, it's going to hurt a little bit.
I wonder if the Riverton coach is coming in to try to check something.
Can we replay that?
I'm not sure what they're checking on, but the Riverton coach, did the ball go fair? And she's thinking it should be a fair ball.
I didn't see that.
Either way, the official called it foul right away, so I don't think he can overturn that. But and softball's a brutal sport. The lady gets hit and the coach wants her an out, you know. Here comes the replay, brought to you by Neil. Let's see if we can get this thing. Well, this isn't the right one. We're all right. We'll go back live. We'll try to get it later. Here comes the pitch to Finoti, the 0-2 count, outside. Ball 1.
And again, ahead in the count, 0-2.
Oh, yeah, she always is.
That is such a
death, taxes, and Korth getting up 0-2. Things you can count on. Little fister down to third base, comes up firing across the diamond. Kept her foot on, looked like she may have pulled it, but no, she did a good job there. So good play by the third baseman. Alexis Shaver over there at third. So Fonoti grounds out to third to start the inning. Brings up Andrea Tagovailoa. Tagovailoa, sorry, excuse me. The third baseman for the Panthers takes that first pitch high for ball 1. Good pitch right down the middle for a strike from Korth.
From up here, man, that ball looks like it's tailing right into those hands. And,
absolutely, she loves to work those hands, doesn't she?
Yeah, just great placement over and over.
Looks like it's gonna be right down the middle, and that ball just tails in on the right-handed hitters.
Another one that was, didn't look like it'd be a hit at batter, but it's trailing right on those hands. If anything, you just basically get the barrel of the bat just to make contact.
Now I have 45
So Andrea taking the pitch, swings and misses at that fastball from Korth. So Korth steps in this circle, eyes it down, wings it in there, in on the hands again, grounds it. Is going to be a fair ball. Looked like she had it right on top of the line, but the umpire right behind the plate called it a foul right when she touched it. So new life here for Andrea.
In our last game with Spanish Fork, second opportunities. Any way you can try to knock that ball down and get that easy out, that's the best way. Because next time you come up, you may give them something that they can handle.
In on the hands for strike 3, swing and a miss. Second out of the inning. And I think the center fielder out there has the best spot on the field out there in the shade out there, just chilling. That's where I'd want to be. Brings up Rita Tavita, pitcher.
Especially if the ball never gets that far.
So Tavita takes that first one, right? Takes that first one in for a ball. So 2 outs. No one on. We haven't had any base runners yet. It's been 5. Good pitch on the corner. No go there for the umpire.
Yeah, I think the umpire is so used to that pitch coming in, and then
maybe
on the outside, you start looking on the inside shoulder. You look at where the ump's going to be right behind that inside shoulder, that outside pitch, which maybe seems a little bit too far on the outside.
2-0, good hitter's pitch. Right down the middle. Strike one.
You look at the catcher having to put her hand up to try to block that sun because it is so bright.
Yeah, I got Mariah Delgado behind the plate. Good play from the shortstop, the University of Utah commit. From her knees, gets down, makes a great play there to end the inning.
Now that is a play
I'd like to see that on replay. You got to replay the highlights. See if we can get that. That great play out there from Jolie Mayfield. She'll be leading off the inning, too, for Riverton. So you know what they always say, after a good play, you're going to get a good hit. So we'll see if that stays true. Here comes the play from Mayfield there at shortstop. Yeah, that's not the right batter either.
Yeah,
that was the end of the first inning, but we'll get our replay working here. And either way, we got us a game here. This is kind of what I expected that Lehigh Spanish Fort game would be, a 0-0 type game, and I kind of figured this game would be a high-scoring game with all the bat power from West and Riverton, but that's why you play the game. You never quite know. So 1-2-3 inning in the first and 1-2-3 inning in the second for West. We'll see if Riverton can change the stars there if they went 1-2-3 also in the first inning on their first time up.
Great looking throw, from the catchers, taking that one step, popping that ball right to second baseman. Oh, that's the strength of that arm. Both of these, you watch these catchers, and even the earlier game at Spanish Fork and both of them were just zipping that ball down the line. Spanish Fork and Lehigh. It's just so fun. You get to immerse yourself in the different athletes, and you want to compare and compete. And these athletes have put a lot of time in. You can definitely tell, just that play at the last of the inning there, top half of it, and going down to your knee, making that play, getting in position to be able to make that throw to first base from your knees and have enough power to get it there in time. Just athletic play. You can definitely see why she's going to the University of Utah on a softball scholarship.
Catcher does a good job of trying to frame that, but the umpire's not biting there. So DeVita got robbed of a base hit to end the inning, and she takes the circle here to the lady who robbed her is now up to bat. So we'll see who wins this battle here. DeVita's probably says you got me once, you're not going to get me twice. But falls it behind 2 balls, no strikes to the fourth hitter, Mayfield.
That's these great hitters against Riverton. Last thing you want to do is get behind on the pitch count.
Change up outside for ball 3.
DeVita, you can tell a little bit of frustration, slamming the ball into the mitt, saying, come on, get your stuff back.
Down 3-0 to the best hitter in the state. I don't think you want to pipe her one here because I think she's got the green light, but she lets that one go. What do I know? Still hitters count, 3 balls and a strike.
I think her philosophy is too easy there. Now, you should never say that. Any opportunity, state championship series, this is what it's all about.
3-1, walks her. First base runner of the day comes via the walk to Jolie Mayfield, bottom of the second inning. So we have our first base runner, brings up Kylie Roosh, the left fielder, another good hitter for Riverton. Roosh and Mayfield and Korth have just been tearing the cover off the ball this tournament. First pitch, bunt, foul ball.
You see Riverton, slap, trying to take a slap single, get that ball in play, and then, bunt. And looking to make something happen. They realize that West is, they're a team that knows how to play the game.
Change up. Good pitch there on that. They know they're going to bunt, so she's trying to throw him right down the middle. So she gets ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Now the bunt probably is going to be off, so
Last thing you want to do is strike out with a bunt. And try to get the ball in play.
Runner looked like she was going to go, but comes back on that 0-2 high fastball.
You have to think now, you know, as the pitcher, it's going to affect you. Thinking about, I got to keep that bat, you know, that runner on the base. So maybe that pitch got a little bit away just because you're thinking about the runner.
Barely missed, just outside. Catcher trying to frame it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yep,
trying to work the count back here in her favor. Is Roosh. Here comes the 2-2, wings it in there on the hands. Fair ball down the line. Mayfield holds up at second. So after a walk, we get a no-out single from Roosh. First hit of the game. Takes Mayfield over to second. I thought maybe they would take her over to third with her speed, but
I think she was thinking about it, but she came around that corner.
Oh, the coach had her arm up right from the beginning. She was probably like, what the heck, I can make that.
But you look at the speed and, you know, the ability of some of these players. That ball came in quick. You know, you challenged my arm from that left field.
Mariah Delgado, the catcher, up to bat here with nobody out. 2 runners on.
And that's where
West in a little bit of trouble right here.
Yeah,
this is where you think they would bunt, but what do I know?
You don't want to start in the outfit. You don't want to start off, you know, being down 1-0.
Comes the pitch, fouls that one off. A little surprised they're not bunting with Delgado here.
Yep. You know, even if you put the runners in scoring position, second, third, 1 out.
Well, they were willing to do it with Roosh, one of the best hitters in the state, trying to bunt her to get a runner in scoring position. Now a 2 on. See what the coach decides to do. Looks good there on the corner. Strike 2.
Finally getting those pitches on that corner.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trying to get it out via the strikeout would be good for West. Change up. Good job there from Delgado to get it bad on that ball there. That seemed like it took an hour to get there.
Yeah,
sometimes you see change-ups, and then you see change-ups. That one looked like an old man throwing an underhand pitch, you know.
Yeah, that ball kind of came in and slowed down just enough to, you know, get it up and give herself a second chance to, you know, protect that strike zone.
Timeout there. Trying to regroup.
You have situations in games, you know, this could be something, you know, you make something happen here, open it up, and you know, get the ball in play, at least get 1 or 2, potentially 2 runs in to score. That's a huge momentum.
Comes the 1-2 high for ball 2, 2-2. Tavita looking to deal here. Still ahead in the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's supposed to come back with that changeup. Here comes the pitch, fastball outside, full count. You've seen her when she needs a strike, she always comes back with that changeup.
It's the payoff pitch, this is the one.
Fastball grounded to third base. Only plays over to first base. Air mails it over the first baseman's head. Mayfield comes in to score from second. I'm not sure how bad of a throw that was. First baseman probably could have got it, but I couldn't tell from this angle how high it was. Trying to regroup there as the error. I'm not sure who they're going to give that to.
Number 6.
Error on somebody, that's for sure. Comes a replay. Let's see if we can see her. Yeah, a little high.
Yeah, that's just an unfortunate situation. You want to get the ball there, make sure you get the 1 out, and just put a little too much zip on it. And Riverton finding a way to, you know, get scorers in running position, or runners in scoring position. Get that first one. Open up the gates. There's still no outs.
Nobody out. 2 runners on. Lily Heights, the batter, the second baseman for Riverton. Changeup, drives it out into center field. That should score 2. 1 run in easily. Center fielder coming to play at the plate. Not in time, and Heights stops at first. First base coach was begging her to go, but she didn't listen. Good piece of hitting from Lily Heights, taking that changeup and driving it up the middle for 2 RBI single.
Just being patient on that pitch, not trying to do too much of it. Just good, stick the bat out there, just put the bat on ball.
Kept her body back and drilled that changeup right up the middle.
Yeah, just a great play, and just not able to get that throw in time. West feeling a little bit of pressure now with no outs. Runner on first. What do you say if you're on the coaching staff at West?
I think I would just say, hey, you know, we haven't really hit us that hard, and you know, we just making errors and just get our composure, regroup a little bit, and you know, hey, we're all right. It's only the second inning, 3 runs. We've overcome a lot more than this, so no big deal. Regroup. We got to get an out though. You can't let it get out of hand right now. I feel that's how it happened to Lehigh last game. They just saw little leads and just turned those little leads into bigger leads by making little mistakes. Kylie Carroll, the first baseman, up to bat here with nobody out, runner on first.
Just a little bit on the outside, a little bit of frustration from West, you know, feeling that you know, opportunities are being passed by. You know, last thing you want to do is go down the pitch count.
Another grounder to shortstop, comes up, takes it off the short hop, unable to get it as the shortstop, Manai Fonoti.
And that's where she's coming in, being aggressive, trying to catch that and grab it right off the ground.
I don't know if she'd have been able to get it though anyways. We'll see what the score is. They gave her an error.
Yeah, she was coming in pretty quick and hard, but just not able to come up with it, you know, expecting the ball to come off the ground and just not able to put it in her mitt. And just one of those unforced, you know, just uncharacteristic plays.
Good pitch there, nothing doing there for the leadoff hitter. Tessa Hogue flew out to the pitcher the first time up. She's the one who likes to get a running start in the batter's box, see if she's going to utilize the bunt with her or just let her slap away and try to advance the runners. Nobody out, 2 runners are on, pitch in, outside.
I think she's standing in there. I think coach has said, hey, you know what, we want to see if she's going to be able to control it. You know, we've got some, you know, base on balls now. Let's just kind of be patient here. You know, when you slap at that ball, you're putting yourself in maybe an awkward position to be able to make contact.
Good job advancing the runners. Second baseman comes up with a good play. It's Jada Spite, backhands it over to the first baseman. Briley Ashcroft for the first out, but that does exactly what the bunt would do, is move the runners.
Now batting is the center fielder, number 5, Tessa Hogue.
Excuse me, that was Chloe Woods who was up to bat, so my apologies, everybody. Chloe Woods, the number 9 hitter, right fielder. Now the leadoff hitter comes up, Tessa Hogue. This is the one, she gets the running start in the box. My bad. So 1 out, top of the order up to bat, Tessa Hogue, center fielder. She flew out to the pitcher the first time. It's a running start. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I think she's a little bit late on that swing, just not able to bring that bat, head of the bat around to make contact. Specifically with the speed that Riverton has, you make a play on that. Ball gets in play, you know, say it goes to the third base side. You know, what's the third baseman going to do? You know, look at holding the runner and, you know, not throwing it to first, or how? You know, those are the intangibles, you know, that maybe these players have never been forced with. And
comes the pitch outside. The West fans don't like that, but that's a pretty good call. That's a little too far outside to get the strike called on that one. 3-1. Good hitter's pitch here for Hogue. She's going to be looking to drive something on the left field line. Swing and a miss for a strike.
That was a nice pitch right down the barrel there.
Those slap hitters, they like to hit it on the opposite field, so she's looking to hit something left field area. Maybe the left fielder should sneak in a little bit. Comes the payoff, 3-2, down the middle. Runner's going to come home. We're going to get out of play at the plate. Got her in the hot box. Stiving in, can't get safe. Safe. I thought they had her.
Yeah, just
gone.
A little bit late on that throw.
Was it? Maybe did she miss the tag? I don't know.
I think the throw was a little bit high. Let's see if we can get a replay on that.
Well, when are they going to give her, a hit or an error? I don't think it's a hit, but run down, throw it now. Yep, she's in. Yep, good call by the ump. Good camera work there.
Just speed. Riverton doing a great job.
They still haven't signaled whether they're giving her a hit or an error out there, so I don't know what the official score is going to do. But either way, we have the bases juiced. 1 out. Number 2 hitter Alexis Shaver, the third baseman, up to bat. Comes the pitch, outside corner. Nope, outside, ball 2. Well, nowhere to put her. A walk equals a run, so Tavita is going to have to come to something here, and Shaver knows it. She's going to have to be ready to sit back and put that ball on a tee and drive it somewhere. Comes the pitch. Good pitch for a strike. So 3 runs are already in. 3 more on base pass. 1 away. Riverton coming up with their power with their 2, 3, and 4, 5 hitters due up. Change up, lifted into right field. It's going to find some grass. 1 run is in. Second runner's coming in. And Shaver advances to first or second on the throw. So good piece of hitting on that changeup. Riverton doing a good job of knowing that Tavita likes to come with that changeup. West is calling all their players in, even the outfielders.
Here's the play. Nice little poke, get the ball in. And it's just a nice gingerly throw.
Gingerly? Come on now.
Can we play that again one more time, Will? Yeah, do it one more time.
Rulon saying there was a gingerly throw. I've never heard of a gingerly throw.
All I'm saying, hit the cutoff person, maybe stop another runner from coming in, maybe make it a closer play.
Well, West bringing in all their players from all the positions here, trying to rile them up here. It was Tavita calling them all in. She wants to have a meeting. Good. What are you talking about, Rulon? Oh, Ginger. There you go. I see what you're saying. Either way.
Randy's about ready to get some wings from the crow's nest up here.
Either way, it's
just a good group of hitting.
Another hit up the middle. 2 runs are going to come in. Kept the runner at first. Good choice there.
And that's just the pressure a good and a great team will put on you. Riverton, coming over, making discussions. Pinch runner.
Yeah, that was Case and Corp, the pitcher.
Courtesy runner O'Reilly at first base.
I can't even keep up with the score here. They're scoring in bunches.
Still was 1 out.
Yeah, so Mayfield is up to bat, and she's the one who got this inning started. So Riverton has batted around, scored 7 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors. That's the thing is when you have a chance to make an out, you got to make an out, or they come back to bite you. 2 errors, should have been 2 outs. Another hit Good play from the shortstop to keep that ball from going to the outfield, but regardless, Jolie Mayfield gets her she walked, so she gets her first hit of the game.
It looks like we may have a change.
You know, I don't feel like Tavita did that bad. They just hit him where they weren't, and West couldn't make plays. What do we got? Number 1 coming in to pitch. It's Ashcroft, Briley Ashcroft.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for West, number 1, Briley Ashcraft.
Looks like Tavita's going to stay in and play first base. They just switched places there. Ashcroft coming in from first to pitch.
These good players, you know, it's hard to let them, you know, pitch and then pull them out and then not be able to put them in a position. So it's good to see that she has the ability to go in and make an impact in another position. You know, and that's where, you know, you look at athletics, and it's about winning and losing in games, but, you know, you look at these athletes and you can see the emotion, you can see the desire that they have in their actions, and, you know, you look at the different ways of coaching, the different type of athletes, motivation for them, and, you know, you have West, and these athletes are just playing. Some of the hits have just, you know, fallen in for hits and opened up opportunities. And Riverton, you know, they're just kind of like that machine earlier we had today, Spanish Fork. Just, they're really good. They're coached very well, and, you know, usually, you know, the harder you are, the harder you work, the more technically sound you are. A lot of times, those things just are, you know, kind of fall in line.
Kylie Roosh, the batter here, the left fielder, she's singled her first time up, seems like an hour ago, but only here in the second inning. She's been up, this is her second time in the batter's box this inning. Takes that first one in for a ball. Second one launches a high fly ball to left field. Left fielder makes a good stab at it, goes back and makes a good play on it for the second out of the inning. New pitcher, new out.
That's what West asked for.
Pitcher, number 7, Mariah Delgado.
Mariah Delgado, the catcher, up to bat. She got on. She was way back then when, you know, she got on the air from the third baseman over through the first baseman. That was this inning. Seems like a lifetime ago. Rifles that one up the middle. CBP a play at the plate. Oh, she bobbles it, so there will be no play. Would have had a play on her, but the center fielder just couldn't quite glove it very good. Brooklyn Tapusoa out there in center field bounced up, and she just couldn't quite glove it. And runner was able to score was Kason Korth from second base. So Delgado with the single.
Where's the insert?
So runner on first and second brings up Lily Heights.
A little bit high on that pitch. You can see that ball starting to tail up.
So Heights last time up, she hit a single that brought in 2 runners. 1 ball, no strike. Rifles that one to left. That's got a chance to get up. Get out, get gone, home run, Lily Heights. She is tearing the cover off that ball this game. Let's go, Lily, I see you.
She's going to new heights.
3-run shot. Let's go, Lily. So she has 5 RBIs this inning alone.
Now batting is the first baseman, number
5 RBIs, 1 inning. Let's go. Good shot there by our cameraman. Touch them all, Lily.
What a great hit. Power, laying back, and just taking what the pitcher gives you. Good fundamental hitting.
Did you get 5 RBIs from your seventh batter? You know you're doing good. One pitch to Kylie Carroll. Weak ground ball to shortstop for the 3rd out of the inning, but the damage was done. 11 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors.
Second inning, 11 runs on 7 hits.
We'll be back. We'll catch our breath.
And no one left on base.
What are you doing?
I'm protecting your paintings. Moth will eat right through this.
Kind of wish you hired someone else? Well, when it comes to important decisions like buying insurance, come to JRI, where we'll find you the right company at the best rate.
Welcome back. That was an exciting bottom half of the 2nd inning. You want to understand why Riverton has been so dominant, putting the opponent in a bad position and then just keeping the pressure on. Great job by Riverton.
This is the 7th batter that West is bringing to the plate. Riverton brought 14 that last inning alone in the bottom half of an inning. So Juanita Garcia, the right fielder, leading things off here. If you're West, you just got to get a run. Just get something going, get the base runners on. Right, Rulon?
It's all about momentum. It's all about, changing things up. You saw that's just such holy cow, that was just such a change up there. Hot heat, high heat. All the way, just a nice little trickle right over the plate, and just not able to slow down your swing because you're expecting the gas to be coming.
Comes the 0-2, got her. Yeah, she couldn't check. Garcia goes down, check swing for the 1st out.
And that's one of the things as a coach saying, hey, we don't have to panic here. We don't have to be too aggressive. You can still be patient, but we got to pick and choose when we take our cuts at the ball.
Grace Worthington, the designated player, now the batter. Whew.
That's some heat right there.
Kason Korth is bringing it. She just brings that ball. It just tails right in on those right-handed hitters. That's deadly.
And you're just feeling like I got to make something happen. I only have 3 swings at a bat, so I got to make something happen every time. You maybe put a little bit of extra pizzazz, and now being down 0-2.
Coming right at him, check swing, strike again. Second batter in a row, same thing. 3 straight pitches, 6 to each batter, 6 straight strikes.
And success is, is trends. You watch, if your team's on a roll, you keep that roll going. You put the pressure on your defense, and sometimes they break. And right now, Riverton just has everything firing. From pitching all the way to fielding. Very few balls have been able to go on the ground.
Kylie Espinosa as the batter gets a foul ball there. So 7 straight strikes delivered from Korth. See if she can get 9 straight strikes to strike out the side here.
And being a pitcher in her situation, just the confidence has got to be rising up, knowing I have that lead of 11-0.
Got a ball there. I jinxed her. My bad, Riverton fans.
Such a great spectacle. Fans. Viewing this beautiful game tonight.
Espinosa's the left fielder for West. Takes the 1-2, fouls it off, almost hits their teammate there in the on deck circle. Brooklyn. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Last thing you want to do if you're West after an 11-run inning is go 1, 2, 3. Come on, Kylie. Let's go, Kylie. Woo! A little high there from Korth, bringing the heat there.
You know, she wants to get that third strikeout.
It's gas.
Exactly what she's looking for. Try to finish off this top half of the inning.
Here comes the 2-2. Change up right down the middle, but high for ball 3.
That's a great little changeup, and to have the character to be able to hold off on that pitch, because you know you're thinking it's coming down the pipeline, but just to be able to sit back and just let
Espinosa takes the pitch, grounds up to the pitcher. So Korth fields it, throws it over to Carroll for the 3rd out of the inning. So another 1, 2, 3 inning. No runs, no hits. Familiar thing for Riverton. We'll be right back.
I said, yeah, keep sitting. Oh, what about you? You want some? You want some? Come on! Come on now. There you go. Woo! What, you want some? What about you? Oh, you want some of this? You want
Pest
some?
control guy here again?
Take it. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on now. Come get some. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Go. There you go. There you go. Many of your friends have been killed and you're about to join them.
Kind of wish you hired someone else? But when it comes to important decisions like buying insurance, come to JRI, where we'll find you the right company at the best rate.
Well, Riverton make quick work of West there in the top of the 3rd. 1, 2, 3. So Riverton looking to pick up right where they left off with Chloe Woods to start off the bottom of the 3rd inning for Riverton. Woods grounded out to second base on a good play from the second baseman, going to her left, fielding it and backhand and throwing a backhand strike over to the first baseman for an out. Woods takes that one in there for a ball.
I think the way Riverton is, they're going to stay aggressive, you know, keep trying to get the ball in play and see if you get opportunities to get on base and get more runs. This is just a tune-up, you know, even if they get the victory out of this one, you're thinking tune-up for the next game. You know, make it kind of a scrimmage, make it a challenge against yourself. Don't just kind of just start taking it easy. You keep your foot on the accelerator until the game is over.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fastball outside, strike. Outside corner is what I meant to say. So Ashcroft in the circle, throws it in there, hits it to left field. Espinosa over to her left, dives, can't make it. Woods rounding second. She's got 3. She wants an inside the park homer. Her coach is going to send her. Here she comes. Play the plate. Holds her up last second. She was waving her home, and then she would have been toast. Good call from the coach out there on third base to hold Woods at third.
And that's just
for a leadoff triple.
You know, it's not about you know, having marks in the record books. It's about victories.
Oh,
and
it's about
titles.
It's about marks in the record books, Ruben.
I beg to differ.
I'd like to see a play at the plate, you know.
Only if you're catching and I can get to running. I don't know if you people at home have that much time. It's going to take me a while to get there.
That's what I was thinking. That'd be an easy out.
I'm not that old, Randy, yet.
No, slow. So the leadoff hitter, Tessa Hogue. Up to bat. Runner on third, nobody out. Familiar Familiar saying here from us here. Runners on, nobody out. Ashcroft looking to deal, throws one down the outside corner, a little too far outside.
That's just hard to lay off that pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike. Ashcroft gets the signal, throws one outside for ball 4. Oh, that one looked further outside than the last pitch.
I do agree with that one.
Is this a strike?
No, yeah, no, it was a little on the outside. That thing was tailing off, but.
Hey, full count, anything close, you got to protect. That foul ball hanging in there is Hogue. Whew, it is hot today, Rulon, out there. That sun is beating right down on us.
As they say, it's hot in the city tonight. Beautiful Provo City here at the BYU Cougar campus softball complex.
Slaps one to the third baseman, fires it in, double play at the plate. Got her at home, double play. Good play from West. That's what they need to get the fans excited, get me excited. Rulon is excited. Let's go.
That's a DP, baby.
Let's go. That's the old-fashioned 5-3-2 double play.
That's exactly what West needs, is something to get some excitement, to get some pop in those bags. Here's the instant replay, putting the ball in play.
Good job from the pitcher, former pitcher, moved to first base to come and wing it home. Good camera work.
See the excitement on West High School team.
Hey, give them something to cheer for, right? First pitch popped out of play over there.
You see the fans. You get to see West High. You get to see Riverton. You have different fans from all over, and you look at it. And this is a pretty amazing complex here at BYU. But see, we got half the stadium filled with fans, spectators.
Comes the 0-1. Looks good on the inside corner. A little too far inside there. For Alexis Shaver.
I want to thank all you spectators at home watching this and enjoying, the 6A Softball State Championship Series. Best 2 out of 3. This is game 1 of the best 2 out of 3.
Boom. Hits the ground. Good play from the third baseman. Let's go, West. Let's go. I see you. Get a little life, a little breath in them.
3 outs, 3 good individual plays, double play, and then this nice little throw out to first. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hey. Hey! Kind of wish you hired someone else? Well, when it comes to important decisions like buying insurance, come to JRI, where we'll find you the right company at the best rate.
Hey, we're back. West finally, well, they've had a good first inning on defense and a good third inning. Second inning, not so good out there, but hey, see if they can get their bats coming to life. They haven't had a hit yet through 3 innings. So we're going to the top of the order here with Brooklyn Tapusoa, who lined out to shortstop to start the game. Actually hit a pretty hard shot off of Korth to start the game off, but right at Mayfield playing shortstop.
Just great play by both teams. Riverton definitely having the advantage, getting those hot bats, but West trying to find a way to get back in this game. But just dominant pitching from Riverton so far. The minimal work that the Riverton outfielders have had to do, we haven't seen much action outside. So slap right down the third base line, foul ball.
Good hustle from Mayfield from the shortstop. Went all the way out there to get the foul ball.
University of Utah's got a good
She's only a junior. She's got another year. Then she's only going to get better. Change up. Can you imagine being that good? Actually, you could. You were the #1 in the world. How was that, Rulin?
I didn't have a skill set like hers, so.
Hey, different skill set. Just being the best at something, man. That's crazy. Good for you, champ.
You just see the skill set. And some of it, yeah, it's God-given natural ability for some of these athletes, but just to be
Was that how it was for you, God-given ability?
Sure.
Woo, fastball.
Right down the middle.
Sheesh, just when you think West has got a little momentum, Korth takes a circle and shuts down hope for a minute at least.
Number 21, Jada Spike.
And it's keeping the West batters off balance, not being able to feel like, I'm ahead in the count. Now it's a hitter's count. I have the opportunity here to, knock the skin off the ball.
Fastball on the hands again. Foul ball into the net there for a strike one to the #2 hitter, Jada Spite.
And it's just so hard. It's like if you back off the plate too much, she's going to start working the outside corner. So you kind of, crowd the plate. She's not crowding it too much.
Tries to bunt for single. Diving play from third base. That ball's got a lot of spin on it. And that's how West gets their first hit of the game.
Oh, it was a little backspin on the ball. It was a great dive from the third baseman, but just not able to come up with it. But
that's about the only shot she had is diving and getting that ball. Because once he hit that dirt, it just spun like it was a chip shot that had a bunch of spin on it. Single there from Jada Spite. That's how the no-hitters broke up, huh? On a little bunt.
Look at this instant replay. Look at that.
Ooh, good try.
You can see the ball as it hit the dirt. It just backpedaled and nice little infield inside the, infield hit. Good speed down the baseline too. Not always about power, it's about placement.
That's a Rulon.
Hey, I'm a technical speaker.
Yes.
She right there, I don't know. That's a humdinger.
So basically you're saying if you hit it where they aren't, it's going to be better than power.
We have one home run.
That's pretty.
A home run in the last 2 games. So
I'm with you, dude. That's
placement is key.
I agree.
In the last game, Spanish Fork had, right to the left of the shortstop. They had 6, 7 hits right up that alley and just not able to get to the plate.
Oh, so 3-0. Let's see if with the first bomb right down the middle. I was gonna say let's see if that first little hit can get a little momentum here for West and get in the head of Korth, but looks like she's battling back and down 3-0 deficit.
Well, she's a battler. She's a fighter. She's not just going to simply take this.
The 3-1 changeup, rifled into right field for a base hit. They're going to hold the runner up at second. She had a pause, I guess, for a minute to see if it got down, but she didn't quite take off right off the bat. So that one, I'll give him a hit. That's a good way to end the no-hitter from Fafita.
You hear the West fans starting to chip a little bit, letting everybody know that they're still here. Even though they're down, this is a great, watch this replay. Just a nice little tap, just right over first base. Not a chance to get to that play. Great hitting there.
Yeah, so brings up Manai Fonoti, the shortstop for West. And a little speed-up runner out there, number 13 for West. So Fonoti, the shortstop, looking to get a base hit to bring in the first run for the Panthers. I love this angle behind the center field wall coming in. You see the battle between pitcher, catcher, and batter. It's a great angle we got there. Good pitch and good swing. Fonoti wanted to cut into the lead with that one swing there for the first strike.
You're thinking, do you bunt here with 1 out?
I think that's tough because you're down so many runs that yeah, you're right, but that's giving up an out. Give up a potential base runner. Whips it back to third.
Good play. Now, if you're West, you're hoping and praying that you can get some type of hit to be able to get 2 runs across.
If you're number 4 hitter and you're down 11 runs, you're going to give up an out, give up a potential run to move the runners closer. I don't know. That's why they get paid the big bucks, like you say, Ruland.
Come back to heat on the inside, just a little bit too far on the inside.
The third baseman, hey, she made some good plays last inning, so let's see if she can, after a good inning in the field, usually results into a hit of some sort here for Tagovailoa. Takes that one in there for a strike. Tagovailoa. I can't say it. I'm just going to call her Andrea. My apologies. I'm just so excited. I have to slow down when I talk. Got us a game.
A lot of people. I'm excited.
Oof. Power versus power there. Andrea wanted that one, Ruland. She was going for it. Love it.
Nothing worse than the feeling you're taking that and you just realize there's no way I'm going to make contact with that pitch. But it was a great cut.
Fouls that one straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Excuse me, we have 2 outs. That first batter struck out. I was thinking there was just 1 out.
Oh,
yeah, yeah. So that's the second reason why not to bunt. You already had an out. Yep. Now you're getting. Well, we'll see what happens. Foul ball down third base line. Two outs. I forgot about that first strikeout of the inning.
But now you're starting to affect the pitching for Riverton, and that's exactly something.
You think she's affected after that bunt?
Well, after the bunt, but have runners in second, third. If you get something here, you get something in play, you get a home run. I'd change it by 3.
Absolutely, but I'm just saying you didn't need to, if you didn't bunt, you still hit a home run and get 3 runs.
Well, you got to score some runs here.
Absolutely.
Riverton, you know they're going to keep that pressure on.
Change up the middle, hits off the pitcher's glove, slows it down. Easy play for the second baseman for the 3rd out of the inning. Good play from Lily Heights. Lily Heights is my MVP so far this game.
Just strong, solid, just great play by Riverton. Like we said earlier, before the game started, how long has it been since a run has been scored upon?
Someone was telling me it was April 12th is the last time they gave up a run. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's
14
phenomenal.
Straight games or something like that.
And you take it personally. If somebody comes around second, you're going to do everything you can. Things are heightened, focus is heightened, skill level's heightened. You get to that next level. Nobody's going to have a chance to come across home plate, and starts with the pitcher and it ends with the catcher. This is my territory. I'm going to defend whatever I have to at all costs.
Yeah, we're going to be heading into the bottom of the 4th inning here. Riverton 11 on 8 hits. West 0. Finally got a couple hits that last inning.
Yeah, they did. And, the question is Riverton going to keep coming out and being aggressive?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You have 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up. This is very important for West to, not only for this game today, but for the series, to kind of handle Korth, Mayfield, and Roosh here.
And it's kind of poke and figure out where there's opportunities, where there's weakness in the offense and defense. And that's why you play the game, is you'll put them in different situations.
Good pitch from Ashcroft. Kason Korth, the batter, struck out and singled. Comes the 0-1, rifled into right center field. Both runners after it. Right fielder's got a beat on it over her glove. Of course, she's looking for a triple. The stand-up triple in there. Almost such a good catch there by the right fielder. Unable to get it. Just over the outstretched glove of Juanita Garcia out there in right field. And Korth ends up with a triple to start the inning.
And you're looking just a matter of inches
Absolutely.
from an out to a triple. And that puts a runner in scoring position, third base. Here's the instant replay. Look at that. Nice swing. That ball just kind of lays up, just not able to quite track it down. It puts a glove on it, just not able to get it in the glove, in the pocket. And what a great relay. Kept the runner in scoring position, but the leadoff batter is on with no outs.
See if Jolie Mayfield can add to her already state-leading 62 RBIs on the year.
I thought that was this game.
Seriously, that's what it feels like.
She's just phenomenal, some of these athletes.
Boom. Yep.
Such a great view.
Good play from the shortstop, but just too far in the hole there to get anything behind that throw to get the out.
And it's just quick power, the power of those wrists coming in and just making contact with the ball. That's a special hitter right there.
Absolutely. Good play by the shortstop, Fonotti.
My mom always said I was special, but it was in a different way.
Well, I wouldn't let him touch that one. I believe it. That's, all moms think we're all special. Roosh, the batter, swing and a foul ball to the left fielder. Roosh 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out to left field. Hey, once that sun starts going down, it doesn't feel as bad, That beautiful night. Right in on the hands. See if the shortstop Fonotti can get to it. Just outside of her glove there. Finds a foul ball. Good hustle from Fonotti.
Yeah. Great effort by both of these teams. And the players, you look at that ball, there was 3 players within 5 yards by the time that ball came down. It wasn't hanging up there. It was kind of, trailing off into the foul territory, but just great motion by both these teams. Good motion to get movement there.
Popped him up. That one, third baseman calls everybody off. Takes it for the first out of the inning.
Catcher, number 7, Mariah Delgado.
So Roosh flies out to the third baseman for the first out, brings up Mariah Delgado, the catcher, number 7. First pitch in there, swing and missed. Strike 1. Pass ball there.
Those little things that you just can't control.
Looked like a good pitch. The catcher, either their signals got crossed up or something, but she just couldn't quite track it down. So 1-1, and the runner advances on the pass ball. That one looks good in there for a strike 2. So Mayfield now is at second base with 1 away. Delgado falls behind 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ashcroft. Throws one in there off the end of the bat. Could have had her at third, but didn't even look at third. Went right to first. Honestly, that wasn't a very good piece of base running there from Mayfield. She got lucky that the pitcher didn't look at her. Could have had her knocked off at third base to get that lead runner, but instead decides to get the easy out at first. So Ashcroft made a good glove on it.
That was a real nice little snow cone catch there.
Takes that first pitch in for a ball. Lily Heights. Let's see if Lily can keep her bat hot. She has just been absolutely crushing today. She had 5 RBIs in the second inning alone. 3-run homer, 2-run single, grounds out to Fonotti, throws it over, unable to catch. It's the first baseman, Tavita, and Lily Heights gets in with an error on the first baseman. Gets over to second on the same error, which allows Mayfield to come in. It's unfortunate for West.
Just able
Those are the ones you got to get. Easy plays, allows a run to come across. They could have got out of the inning with only 1 run, but now 2 have crossed and they're still running in scoring position.
Nice pitch.
As Carroll comes up to bat. Kylie Carroll, 0 for 2. She got on by an error and scored and grounded out to short. So both times she's hit the shortstop. So see if she goes there again.
A little bit high. 2 outs. This is pivotal. Now going down 2-0 in the count. Last thing you want to do is get behind in the count.
Good hit up the middle. Comes the runner from second. Play at the plate. Good throw from the center fielder. Not in time to get the speedy heights all the way from second. Errors just come back to kill you.
So second opportunities. So what you're saying, there's a chance.
I'm 14-0. I don't know, Ruin. I would like to see just to get a little bit of momentum for tomorrow's games. Another hit right up the middle. So I want to say with Kylie Carroll getting a base hit her last time up, now every batter has at least 1 hit for Riverton. So, and several of them with multi-hits. Could have got out of the inning with just 1 run come across, but 2 more have escaped in with still danger out there. With the top of the order, Tessa Hogue coming up again. This will be her 4th time. And we're in the 4th inning, so she's been up to bat every inning.
And you know, West realizes they're in for a fight, but you know, you don't see the discouragement in the face of their athletes. They are coming back saying, "Hey, we're going to finish this game. We're going to make sure that we stop the bleeding now. We don't make any more mistakes. We actually create offense, so it gives us something to look forward to moving forward."
Comes the pitch to Hogue, looks a little high. Ball 1. So excuse me, Hogue. Yeah, she's got, every Riverton player has had a hit, so comes the 1-0, fouls it straight back for strike 1.
Good cut.
Good player.
Not able to put it in play.
Comes the 1-1 offering from Ashcroft. Fastball in there, looks good. A little outside, ball 1, ball 2.
Just
perfect.
Down.
2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff hitter, Tessa Hogue. Fastball, got her on the outside corner, strike 2.
You haven't seen that much. You haven't seen the Riverton players chasing balls out of the strike zone. Good pitch there.
2-2, 2 outs. Good play from the third baseman. She's had a good game out there in the field. Andrea Tagliavola. Well, we're going to head to the top of the 5th. If they don't get 4 runs, this game will be over. So it'll be a 10-run rule here. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
When I enter the field every single day, it's like stepping onto a battlefield. I don't know what I'm walking into, and I don't know if I'm coming back. And there can't be any slackers out there trying to do what I do. The most important thing to know is that they're watching you. They're always watching you. They don't sleep, and they're waiting for the opportunity to pounce. And unless someone is out hunting them, we're gonna be the prey, because it's kill or be killed. Oh, lunchtime.
What are you doing? You're eating our food.
Kind of wish you hired someone else? Well, when it comes to important decisions like buying insurance, come to JRI, where we'll find you the right company at the best rate.
Back here, top of the 5th, those JRI commercials, they're hilarious. So good sponsor, JRI Insurance, insuring all your auto, home, life, commercial, business needs. Look them up, jriteam.com. Ask for Lydia. She'll take care of you over there at JRI.
Randy's pretty good too.
No balls, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 5th. Tarita Tavita, this pitcher of record here for the West. Is it? I keep saying Panthers. It's Panthers, right? It used to be Leopards, I believe. 14-0. We need 4 or 5. We need 5 runs actually to avoid the 10-run rule here. I think West would be happy with 1 run, to be honest. Give him a little momentum. Not going to happen off the bat of Tavita. She goes down swinging for the first out of this game.
Now this is the problem where
first out of the inning. I apologize.
If you're West, you have to start to create scoring opportunities, and you want to try to get back in the score. You know, with 1 hit, you're hoping to get 5 runs, but you just got to get something in play.
Juanita Garcia. First pitch looks good, is good for a strike. So if Garcia gets out and then Grace Worthington gets out, that means that Kylie Espinosa would only have been up 1 time.
That's amazing.
That is unbelievable. Fastball in on the hands again for strike 2.
Just great control of that pitch. Tail it off into the hands.
Go what?
3 errors from West. That's a lot of errors. Whew. One ball, 2 strikes to Juanita Garcia. Takes that one high and inside for ball 2. Where are you eating after this, Rulon? You going anywhere cool?
This is your house. What are you talking about?
Let's go.
No, this is the battle right now. West has got to do something.
Changeup, rifles it up the middle.
There it is.
Juanita Garcia was happy she got a changeup. He was waiting on that one.
It's hard to catch up to the heat, especially when that heat is trailing into your hands. And you just can't get the barrel of the bat to put the ball in play. And just a great job of waiting on that pitch, Here's the instant replay. This nice little tap, and perfectly. You look at the eye, the ball having eyes to just find that little gap.
Grace Worthington, the designated player, takes that fastball in there for a strike. That's what I was wondering why. Juanita Garcia hadn't touched her fastball, and she kind of came back with the changeup. I bet she's kind of kicking herself right now. Or maybe she's thinking she's up 14-0 and doesn't really care.
Well, but last thing you want to do is get runners.
Bunt pops up to first base. Another weird time for a bunt, but maybe she's trying to bunt for a base hit.
With that, with the speed of that pitch, just putting your bat out there, it's going to hit distance unless you can get down on the ground.
Kylie Espinosa, the left fielder. Final chance here for West to get a runner across. She's faking bunt here. I don't see her bunting. Fastball fouled back into the screen.
Got to make something happen right here.
Hey, so at least everybody got up at least twice there for West. I was kind of feeling bad for Kylie, but
let's not finish this over. Let's make some magic happen. In this game.
Yeah, you get a chance there right now.
2-out rally.
I love it.
Strike 2. I wonder. There's no way she's going with the changeup here, Rulon.
No, you want to finish it.
No way.
Don't pull off the heat. Lay on the heat. Even if they do get something, it's just 1 hit. But stick with your money pitch.
Oh.
Looking, but not getting.
Jeez, where was that one? I didn't miss by much. I wonder if, well, fouls it back. Good battle there, Kylie. Let's go. Rulon's taking his camera out the window filming this, and I was hoping he wouldn't drop it, so nice work there, champ.
Thanks. Hey, I'm a cinematographer too, you know.
Let's go, Kylie. Ooh, takes it off the arm. She wore that one. Her team will be happy with her for wearing that. Oh, comes the top of the order.
This is what West was hoping for.
Brooklyn Tapusoa. She's the center fielder. You know, sometimes these good hitting teams run into a buzzsaw, and that's exactly what Case and Korth has been today. She just mowed these really good hitters from West, just mowed them down. Haven't really got anything hard off her. She's controlling the plate, controlling the speeds. She's doing a phenomenal job out there in the circle. Fouls behind, 2 balls, no strikes.
You know, things are potentially, don't want to call it yet, but you want to say, this is exactly what West is hoping.
Yeah.
Fakes a bunt.
I'm calling game. No doubt in my mind, this game is over. I just want to see West get some momentum for the next series. You don't think this game's over?
I'll tell you a story about a Russian and an American.
Hey, you weren't down to him 14-0. You started.
Yeah, it was.
I'm just happy to see some battling going on here for the next game. This game's over.
Number 11.
It's called a home run, baby.
Then you're still down 10. Then what?
It's a home run, baby.
Exactly.
We're back in the game. Never say never.
This is never.
Direction now batting, second baseman, number 21.
I like it. I like the battle, though. It gives them some hope for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's. As a coach, you want to let your kids know, hey.
Hey, believe me, these kids think they can win. I'm not doubting that.
That's why we want to always put that positive in their head. Ooh. And it's interesting, starting out with, faking a bunt, pulling it back.
Jada Spite, she's had a single today, Ruin, so let's see if she can get another one, get a run, and I just want to see him get a run, get some momentum for the series. Did she hold? Safe, yeah. She did not look like she broke, so. Korth's?
That's a big one going down 0-2.
Did they call it a strike?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, but going down 0-2 is a big one, so.
Steerike.
It's hard to lay off that pitch.
You going to call it now, Rulon?
I'm going to call it. This has been a great game, and I've been enjoying this. And
I want to
see West to come back.
Absolutely.
I want to see West battle back and make this a challenge.
Here we go. 1-2 in there. Got her. Goes down looking. Jada Spite with the bases juiced.
What a great
game. The last thing you want to do, correct, Rulon, is go down looking. Anything close?
Yeah, you got to give your team a chance. And I think she was expecting something else, and you got to step up to that position. But you know what? To finish the game off, yeah, you lost 14-0, but you had 3 base runners on. You had a chance to get back into the game, so at least there's something positive at the end.
Absolutely. Who do you give the MVP to? You like Case and Korth, the pitcher, or do you like some firepower from Lily Heights? 5 RBIs and 3 runs. Yeah. She scored 8 of the 14. She was.
When you look at that little 0 across the
absolutely.
Board, you got it.
Lily responsible for 8 runs.
But.
So you give it to the pitcher. I agree.
Yeah. You got.
Hey,
love hitters.
Rulon's got pitcher. I got Lily. I see you, Lily.
Sorry, Lily. I still like you. Amazing hitter, but to see the dominance continue with the
Case and brought it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's one of those things. Is a team. You want to have a full team effort, and at the very end, they gave up a few base runners, but to be able to stop anybody from crossing home plate, that's your home territory. just amazing job by both these teams, and glad no injuries, great sportsmanship, great fought game, and I'd love to see West come back and make it a 3-game series.
Well, we'll be here tomorrow, so if they do it, you'll see it when we see it. So until then, Randy Griffin, Rulon Gardner.
What time tomorrow?
Well, the 5A starts at 11 o'clock. The 6A will be right after that, around 4. So
please tune in.
1 o'clock, my bad, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, we'd love to be able to have you guys tune in and watch all Utah Sports TV and KSL, and we love to share these high school experiences because this is truly pure high school athletics at its best. Thanks for tuning in.